In this video, we're doing a quick run through the verbal section of the Shorter GRE test. How many questions can you expect? How many sections can you expect from verbal? Let's walk us through the structure of the verbal section in the new current version of the GRE. To give you an overview of the section, you can expect 2 verbal sections and a total of 27 questions. So the 27 questions are going to be split across the 2 sections. In the older version of the GRE, there used to be an unscored section for research purposes, which could have been a third verbal or a third quant section, but there no longer exists an unscored section. So you are given a fixed number of sections for the verbal part of the test, and that's 2 sections in verbal, and that's a total of 27 questions. How are these 27 questions split up? They split up into 12 and 15. You will have 12 questions in the first section and you have to answer those 12 questions in 18 minutes. The second verbal section that you get will have a total of 15 questions that you have to answer in 23 minutes. That essentially means you have a total of 41 minutes to answer the 27 questions that are given in the verbal section. These 27 questions can be split across 3 different question types. So what are the 3 question types in the GRE? You have reading comprehension, which constitutes the majority of the test. Approximately 50% of the questions are going to come from reading comprehension. In this section, you're given a passage and then you're asked to answer questions based on your understanding of the information given in the passage. A good reading habit is going to go a long way in helping you prepare for the reading comprehension section, but that doesn't mean you have to be a speed reader. It's more about comprehension rather than reading speed. Questions test your understanding of the information given, so real life knowledge on a topic is immaterial and does not impact your ability to answer the questions. The other 50% of the test are vocab and context questions, basically fill in the blank exercises, which are of 2 types. You have the sentence equivalence questions, which constitute about 10 to 20% of the test. In sentence equivalence questions, you will be given a sentence with exactly 1 blank and you will be given a total of 6 answer options. From the 6 answer options, you have to pick a total of 2 answer options and mark them. What should these 2 options do? They should both be an appropriate fit for the blank that is given. You have text completion questions, which constitute approximately 30 to 40% of your test. And text completion questions can have 1 blank, they can have 2, they can have 3 blanks. The difference between text completion and sentence equivalence: the blank is always filled by 2 options in sentence equivalence, whereas each blank only has 1 correct answer in text completion questions. If you have double or triple blanks, you will be given a unique set of answer options for each blank. Now, what else do you need to know about the overview of the verbal section? The test is adaptive at the section level. What do we mean when we say the test is adaptive at the section level? You're first seeing the 12 questions set. These 12 questions section will have a mix of reading comprehension, text completion and sentence equivalence questions. So will the 15 question section. However, your accuracy rate in the 12 question section matters a lot, because that's going to determine the difficulty of the 15 question section. Let's assume this is a completely hypothetical example that I'm giving to illustrate the point and is not necessarily what you will actually find in the GRE. The GRE's algorithm is proprietary and they do not disclose this information. Let's assume, so a simple example, that there are 3 levels of difficulty built into the test. Everybody will see a medium level difficulty when they do the first section. So your 12 questions are all going to be approximately medium level difficulty, and your performance in that section will determine whether the 15 question second section is going to be medium, hard or easy. Why does that matter? Hard questions are worth more points. So if you want to score better in the overall test, you need to do a good job in the first section, increasing the points worth of the second section so that you are able to maximize your score. This applies for the quant section as well, where the second section is adaptive based on the first section's performance. So that's my bird's eye view of the GRE verbal section. We'll deep dive into reading comprehension, text completion and sentence equivalence questions, each in a different video.